Hi, I'm Dr. Adam Cohen. In today's lecture, we're going to be taking a look at the idea of converting problems into challenges. For many people, they find that problems within their lives are burdensome and create a sense of compression or depression from the amount of tension that arises from problems. But problems are an aspect of life that we must learn to deal with. There is no world without problems, and therefore we can't live our lives without them. It's simply impossible, and believing so would be somewhat delusional. At least if we believe that we can remove problems from our lives in such a way that we never experience anything similar to a problem. Instead, what we want to do, according to the philosophy of yoga psychology and other spiritual traditions, is to convert that problem into a challenge, an opportunity within our lives. This challenge is the challenge to grow. A problem presents itself within your life as a means for change. Everything that is not a problem for you is something that you've accumulated enough skills and talents in order to learn how to deal with. As a young child, you confronted many problems, such as learning how to walk, learning how to speak, even learning how to use the toilet. All of these were problems that you confronted as a young child and a youth. But of course, you overcame these things and you were able to succeed in accomplishing the task of speaking, walking, and going to the bathroom, till today, where it has become a habitual and routine action that you can do without even thinking about it. In the same way, the problems that you face today in your life are challenges for you to go into a new way of living that you will be accustomed to in the future. Things that present themselves as a strain and as something that is trying or appears to be taking away from your life is in fact an opportunity for you to grow. But the difference between you as a child and you as today is that you as today is very set in your identity as an individual and as a human being. As a child, you were experiencing life anew and afresh, totally open to anything that was there for experience, with optimism, hope, and dreams of what you would be in the future. Yet today, for a lot of us, these dreams, aspirations, and courage have faded. And for this reason, the problems that we experience within our lives are just that, problems, as opposed to opportunities for growth and a challenge for change. So in order to give us an understanding of what this means to make a problem into change, we'll take a very common scenario that many people face on a daily basis and convert it into an opportunity for change. This common scenario is that of confrontation with another human being, either through argument or through conflict in opinion, or through the pain that another human being has caused to you. We experience the conflict with other human beings as a problem. But if you look at it from the perspective of spirituality, just about every spiritual tradition will tell you that that situation is not a problem. Instead, it is an opportunity for you to develop humility, love, and compassion. Within the world of spirituality, many people express the desire to be more compassionate, more loving, and more understanding of themselves, human beings, and the universal divine. Yet, when it comes to the practical application of these ideas, many people fall short of the goal. This limitation arises from the fact that we are not ready to deal with the daily situation in which we are confronted with the challenge of choosing love over anger and hatred. Not that love is the opposite of anger, but rather that internally we have a choice to employ love in a scenario in which internally we would usually employ anger. So here we see that the problem of feeling internally stressed by another human being's confrontation in our lives can actually be an opportunity for us to change and grow. Instead of seeing the situation instead of reacting to the situation in the same way that we would do or in which we have done in the past, in such a way that we are confronting that other human being or shouting or belittling them or adulterating their life, we can approach the situation with love and compassion. The more we learn to use love and compassion in this situation, the more it'll become more natural for us to express it in situations that we feel that another human being is causing us a problem. Once we become used to this situation, and once we learn to express our feelings in such a way that we are using love and compassion instead of anger and hatred, then what was previously a problem has become an opportunity for us to grow in a very unique and dynamic way. This is just an example, but you can apply this to just about any situation in your life where you feel that life has presented itself as a problem. Try to look deeply into the situation. Don't simply scratch the surface of what is happening, but dig into the depths of your spirit and ask yourself, what can I do in this situation to transform this problem into an opportunity for growth and change?